Hi everyone, I'm Vone, owner maker of Vone Knits, and you're watching Dare to be Original with Vone. I wanted to, before I start, I had ordered a ring holder. Look at this awesome, cute little ring holder from Crass and Crafty. Tara and her husband Joe, I think Joe's the one that makes these wooden, he makes ergonomic wooden hooks, crochet hooks, which I will be ordering from them very shortly. But I got this ring holder because sometimes, not that the rings bother me, but if I'm crocheting too much, my hands start to hurt sometimes and I blame the ring. So I'm always like, sometimes I'll remove it, and this is such a cute little thing. And then I'm always looking for a worry that the dogs ate my rings. But this is such a cute little ring holder that I got from that shop. I'll leave her link down below. Tara, she's awesome in our Facebook group. But that's what I want to quickly feature first of all. And then I'm going to show you how I make my headbands. You can make them thin or thick or as wide as you want. And this is triple ply. That's why it looks so lofty and to protect your ears. And this is the same one with the same yarn. And I have leftover yarn that I made a really huge scarf with. And this was leftover yarn. So that's another great thing is if you have leftover yarn, you can make headbands. And they're great for me to put in as gifts into my free gifts that I add into my packages when you order a scarf from me. I make different little things like headbands or fingerless gloves or coffee cup cozies. You know, I like to throw something extra in there to spoil the customer, basically. So I'm going to show you how I make these. I might just do for the tutorial purpose. I'll just show you a smaller stitch of it. This yarn is calling for like a size K hook, but I'm using an M, an MN, because you know I'm a rule breaker. So for these ones, it depends on how wide you want to make it. I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5 chains and 4 rows. You don't need to, it doesn't matter if you do odds or evens. So this stitch is on the back post. It's a double crochet in the back post only, and that gives you that rigid look. And the reason why you do back post only is it's stretchy, so it helps stretches for the head. I like doing that for brims and all that too, for the brims of hats. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope we can read this because it looks a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3 acts as a chain, acts as a first stitch because you're doing a double crochet. So 3 chains equals 1 double crochet. So we want to go into the 4th stitch and double crochet. And to do a double crochet, you just yarn over, pull up a loop, 1, 2. That's what makes it a double crochet. 1, 2. Oh, and that was it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's right. Let's go back because I don't like to weave in my end, so we'll show you how to weave in this end. On your last stitch, you want to yarn over, pull through, and grab your tail end and lift it up and pull it through that one, pull it through the next one. And then you wrap your yarn over around and then just chain, wrap it around again. We have to do 3 chains as a first stitch. Wrap it around again, 3 chains. And there's one way that you can hide your yarn. So we're going to skip that one because the 3 chains is equal to double crochet. 1, and then up here, that's where you grab your tail. And see how it's hidden in that row? And then wrap that around. So, oh, I forgot I'm doing a double. I'm doing a double on the back post only. This is a horrible yarn to do this tutorial to. Horrible. I don't know if you guys can see that. So back loop is, see how, if you normally do a crochet, you go into both of them, but if you go into the back loop only, that's the back loop. So we want to yarn over, back loop only, yarn over one. We're going to weave in our yarn. And there you go. Put that back loop only. Pull through, grab our tail end, pull through, get our tail end out of the way, back loop only, pull through, hide the tail, remove the tail out of the way, and on the last stitch, which is the top of the 3 chains, that's our first stitch, so you just stick it in there, wrap our yarn, 1, 2, hide that yarn, 3, and then back loop only, 1, hide that, and I think that was the last one. Awesome. Okay, back loop only, crochet, and you're just gonna keep going over and over again in the back loop only, but on the first stitch, which is the first stitch in on the beginning of the row, which is the last stitch at the end of the row, you just stick it in the top of the 3 chains, and that's equal to your double crochet. So that's the reason why this looks different from this. Is I used a smaller, I probably used the K hook for that. That's why it's a nice tighter stitch, and just this tutorial, just because I had the M in front of me, I just grabbed the M. And you'll see it's looser, but it'll still work as a headband. Actually, this is a cute headband size if you want to go ahead and continue with the headband. And so there's your double, back loop only. So you find the back loop only, find the back loop only, and just keep going until, do you guys hear that in the background? That's my dog snoring. There's my Liberty snoring back there. He's a goof. Boy, they don't respect the YouTube filming industry, do they? And then just keep going till you get to the length of how, the length of the band that you want your headband to be. And then I'll show you how to close it up. And so let's say we had a very nice long headband, and then how I would close it up, I'll show you, because it's almost like seamless. You don't even really see, you know, exactly where that is. So what you do is you'll take the end part and you'll just grab a chain, just chain 1, and then you stick it in, back loop only, and then you stick it in that one, because there's no back loop at the beginning chain, so you just stick it in that hole and line it up, and do a single crochet, back loop only, and in the back there. And this is how you close up circles. You can make infinity scarves. You can make an infinity scarf this way if you just want to expand the width of that, or thin one to make like a headband, or and like I said, I like the back loop only one when you're doing anything that you want like to have a stretch to it, because it gives you like an element of stretch. And then once you chain one more chain to close, and I don't know if my scissors are in here. They are not in here. Just 1 second. Cut that out. Pull that up. That's the other dog. And then just weave in this end. It's the only time I weave in my end. You turn it around, and there's nice and closed, and you got like a mini headband. Well, we could make this like a, I could have made it slightly bigger so that it fit my wrist to be a cuff. How's that? There's an idea, guys. If you guys want to make that and sell that, there's a nice cuff for for you. Ooh, I actually kind of like that as a bracelet. What do you think? It was supposed to be a headband. So there's your tutorial on double stitch, double crochet, back loop only to make headbands or a bracelet or a bracelet. And I'll leave a link to Tara's ergonomically correct hooks, wooden hooks, at the bottom of the link if you want to check out her shop. And if you want to join the Facebook group, the link is below. You don't have to know how to knit and crochet. You just have to love handmade. All right, guys. God bless. Have a wonderful day. Bye.